Life has been reduced to daily struggle for survival in Gaza. The Israeli troops, who have been going after desperate Gaza aid seekers for months now, have targeted the messengers this time. As many as 5 Al-Jazeera staff and a Palestinian freelance journalist have been killed in a deadly Israeli strike in Gaza. These are the images of Gazans mourning the death of journalists. Qatari news channel Al-Jazeera says that 5 of its staff were killed in the Israeli strike on their tent outside the Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City on Sunday, including prominent reporter Anas al Sharif, who extensively covered the war in Gaza. The Israeli military says it targeted Sharif, whom it has repeatedly labeled a terrorist affiliated with Hamas, saying he posed as a journalist, an allegation that has been denied. The 28-year-old was killed in Gaza City, like I mentioned. At least 238 journalists have been killed in Gaza war since 2023.
This confirms that journalists in this war have become a legitimate target, and that journalists and everyone who tries to convey and deliver the message and the truth is a legitimate target for Israel, and that killing them is a duty to obscure the word and attempt to hide the truth.
What happened to these journalists is a complex Israeli crime against the journalistic family, a crime against humanity, a crime against freedom, a crime against journalism. These young men and these journalists were only killed, tortured, burned, arrested, or wounded because they chose to report the suffering of their people, women, elderly, and children. They reported the massacres, displacement, and famine in the Gaza Strip.
Students in West Bank's Bir Zayt University marched and protested the killing of the journalists. They carried pictures of the slain journalists, marched and chanted against their killing. Italy, a key Western ally of Israel, has called out Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government, saying it has lost its reason and humanity over Gaza. The Italian government has signaled an openness to potential sanctions. Similarly, Norway's sovereign wealth fund, the largest in the world, has dropped investments in 11 Israeli companies. The United Nations Human Rights Agency has condemned Israel's targeted killing of journalists as a grave breach of international humanitarian law. The killings come at a time as Netanyahu defended his plan to take control of the Gaza City and target the remaining Hamas strongholds. He called it the best way to end the war, despite growing calls to stop the fighting. The new Israeli operation in Gaza will aim to dismantle the 2 remaining Hamas strongholds in Gaza City and the central camps, while establishing secure corridors and safe zones to allow civilians to leave the area. According to the Palestinian health authorities, Israel's offensive has killed more than 61,000 Palestinians in the last 2 years of war.